guys, okay, so it's the beginning of November, and you know then it's time for my ins and outs for the month of November. So this is going to be, if you didn't see my first one, which is October, this is going to be things that I'm going to do in November, and things that I'm going to stop doing in November. So, or things that I liked the past month that I'm going to keep doing, or things I didn't like the last month that I'm not doing, and the new things that I'm going to start doing and stuff. Hold on one second. Okay. So, I did a tutorial on this hair look, and I'm going to post it. It took me like 2 minutes to do it. If you guys, I don't know if you guys are going to ask. So, okay, I'm going to start with outs, because that's usually my shortest list. So, first of all, magazines. I don't know what it is, but I've been over magazines lately. Like, even the new 17, even though I was proud that Gabby, you know, from Young, Fat, and Fabulous was in there, I was like, you know, it made me feel like happy that they were supporting and stuff like that. But at the same time, I was kind of like, I don't know. If you want me to do a whole video on that, I'll do another 17 magazine rant. I'll keep it down too. If you want me to do that, just let me know in the comments if you want me to do that again. So yeah, I'm kind of over magazines for this month. I don't feel like spending money on them. I'd rather get my information from the internet. So, a great website that's kind of like a replacement 17 is collegefashion.net, and I'll put a link right here. Okay. And then second, okay, the other day I was at school, and it's just been cold and rainy lately in Atlanta, and I saw this girl. She had like a big parka on, like a rain parka. She had skinny jeans, like she was bundled up, and she had flip-flops on, and I was like, what the heck? Like, sorry, it just didn't make any sense to me. Like, why would you do that? And I just couldn't imagine, like, how she was not cold, and she must have been cold because she was covered up on top. So anyways, that's just silly to me, and I would never do that. The next thing is long papers. I've had so many papers lately, and I know I haven't done a college vlog for you guys. Also, tell me in the comment if you want me to do another college vlog for you guys. So yeah, I think you guys liked it last time, so I might do it again. And fishing for compliments. I'm so over, like, people fishing for compliments. It is so annoying. Like, I was watching some video, and it's like some unknown girl. It's just some person. I was watching their video, and in the description they said, oh, I look so fat in this clip. And it wasn't a girl. It was a guy. And, you know, I just feel like when people say stuff like that, like, you say it in your head, you might think it in your head, but you don't say it out loud unless you want someone to respond. And most likely you want someone to respond positively and reassure you that, no, you don't look fat. But my instinct is to say, yeah, you do. And even if it's not true, it's just because it's aggravating. Like, if I see someone's having a hard time and they're like, oh, you know, I don't like the way I look right now, da, 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 you know, then I'm like, oh, you know, I know, I've been there too. It's, you know, don't worry, da, 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 da. That's fine. But if you're one of those people who's like, oh, I look so fat today, I mean, I know it's also a sign of insecurity, but at the same time, I don't feel sympathy. I don't know. It's not even a bad person. I don't know what it is. My reaction to it is not as pleasant as it would be if I felt like someone was, like, really upset, you know, and, like, really dealing with body issues. So, yeah. So, ins for this month. First of all, I'm going to do fashion first. So, first of all, one of my ins for this month is this cardigan from Old Navy, and it's really cute, striped, and it was only $10, because, you know, during the holiday season they mark all their stuff like really cheap. Yeah, this was $10. I wish you could kind of see the whole thing, but yeah, it's just this really cute striped cardigan. I've been wearing it a lot. I especially wear it with this t-shirt under it. And I have another t-shirt that's kind of has these patterns in it. And the cool thing is, you could get, like, this cardigan or a cardigan striped like this and get a t-shirt in every color and wear this pretty much every day. I know you guys might be like, ew, that's kind of gross, but I don't think people would notice, number one. And number two, like, in college you have kind of different people in your classes every day. So, you know, if you wore it, like, twice a week, people wouldn't notice. Anyway, I have been wearing t-shirts and tank tops and stuff a lot. Very casual. I guess it's because I'm in college now, and I don't know, I feel the need to dress comfortably. So yeah. Oh, and Old Navy, by the way, is having some great sales, especially on all their, like, winter gear and stuff. So definitely check them out if you're looking for layering pieces and stuff. Next, I have these, I kind of want to talk about knits and scarves and stuff, because chunky knitwear is, like, really in for this season, obviously, because it's really warm. And I got these ones with little pom-poms, and I got the hat with a little matching pom-pom too, and it's like kind of kiddish, but I thought it went really well with my pink, like my bubblegum pink coat, which you guys saw before. It's a raincoat, but if you layer stuff under it, it's great. And one thing I did kind of want to mention real quick, like a side note, when you're looking for a winter coat, it's fine to go with the raincoat, especially if you live in a place that doesn't have like really strong seasons. I mean, Atlanta gets cold, but it doesn't get like, you know, snowy or like Chicago cold or anything. So I definitely wouldn't get anything that's too heavy because you might not wear it enough. And the great thing about a raincoat is you can wear it in the spring too. So it's all season, spring, fall, and winter, just depending on how you layer underneath it. So anyway, back to knitwear. I bought these two from Old Navy, and they were $16 together. And as you can see, I mean, this is really warm, but if you wait longer, like if the place where you live doesn't start getting cold till January, you can find a more, like, cheaper, a lot cheaper deals. You know, you might be able to get a whole set with gloves and everything for, like, I don't know, $10. I kind of wanted to try the whole infinity scarf thing, but I didn't want to pay for it because, I don't know, sometimes I can't justify spending the money. So what I did was get this, I had this big sweater that I got from Old Navy, and I've been shopping at Old Navy so much, but I actually got this in the summertime, this big, chunky, heavy sweater, and then when I put it on, it just I didn't like the way I looked in it. It wasn't flattering, and I know people don't like that word, but I didn't like the way I looked in it. So I figured I would make it kind of off the shoulder. And so what I did was I cut the collar off. Well, when I cut the collar off, the collar was sitting there, and I was like, wow, that kind of looks like a short snood, if you will, or infinity scarf. So I just stick my head through it, and there you go. It keeps my neck warm. Okay, my last two fashion things are these pumps, and I got these from lovemyshoes.com. And they were $30, and they're by Steve Madden. I probably said that already. I don't remember. But new pumps are great, and they've been replacing my black pumps. I don't know. I've had to do presentations in my public speaking class, and I've just, you know, we have to dress up, so I've been wearing those. And then next is, or the last thing, fashion thing anyway, is these boots. Now, you guys saw my gray boots that I had in my, like, I have a whole boots video, but my gray boots, and those aren't really comfortable for me anymore. I really can't wear heavy socks under them, and especially since I do a lot of walking and stuff. Not a lot of walking, but I'm outside. I walk to classes and stuff. Those boots aren't warm enough. I can't layer under them enough to be, like, really comfortable. So I got these boots, and I didn't want to do Uggs because I think Uggs are kind of, I mean, I've seen girls wear them really cute, don't get me wrong, but I don't like them on me. I don't like the idea of wearing them out of the house. I just don't like that. So I got these, and these are actually a little bit too big, which is actually why I got them a little big, because they'd be really comfortable, and I can layer a lot of stuff in there. So, you know, I can get a couple pairs of socks, since you guys know during the holiday season I go to Chicago, and it's way colder in Chicago than it is in Atlanta. So these are great, and you can layer a bunch of stuff in there. So I'm done with that. Okay, now I'm going to do beauty products, and a couple of these things are things that I bought in October and want to keep using, and some of these things are things I just recently bought, tried them out, and I really like them, and I'm going to keep using them. So this one is, I don't have the actual thing in the box, but the Moisture Rescue Lightweight UV Lotion by Garnier Nutritioniste, and it has SPF 15, and it's moisturizer. I have a tough time with moisturizers because I feel like a lot of times I wash my face and then I put, like, I used to use a Neutrogena combination skin moisturizer. Here it is right here, actually. This one, oops, I don't know how that happened, but anyway, it doesn't moisturize my face. My face still feels dry, and it actually feels like it has like a layer of like it feels like it's sitting on the top of my skin, and I don't like that. The other face products, well, I'll just quickly, I love this Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner. It's $2 and it lasts forever. I have it on right now. It lasts all day. I noticed that in the winter time my eyelids get even oilier than they do in the summer. So I have to stop using my In Color eyeliner because it just slides off my face. It doesn't stay. So yeah, I have really oily eyelids. Really oily eyelids. I barely wear eyeshadow in the wintertime. I just do black liquid eyeliner. Okay, now for face products. I like to change my face routine in the winter because I like to be a little more heavier, like more coverage, because my skin tends to freak out in the wintertime. During the summer, my skin's pretty clear. I can just get away with using powder and I'll be fine, but not for the thing. Not for winter. So I bought this, actually today I bought it, but I really like it. I have it on now and I think it looks really nice. The L'Oreal Paris Infallible Makeup, and this is in the color Cocoa 624. And I really like this. Now, I have a problem with drugstore foundations usually because they're too yellowy for me and I have really red skin. So first, I can do a whole video if you guys want me to, but I'll just explain it right now. I take my same Makeup Forever palette and I use this color and the yellow, and I use that, put that under my eyes first, and then I take my foundation brush. I have to do this a little bit at a time because it kind of dries quickly, so I do this a few squirts and I just, you know, really buff it in my skin. And then I use MAC Mineralized Skin Finish on top. And this is in Deep Dark. Oh, and this is in number 5. And then I like dust a little bit of this Sun to Sun All Over Bronzing Powder by NYC Color. And the great thing about this is this is an exact dupe for the MAC Deeper Refined Bronze. The darkest bronzer that they have, this side of it is the exact same color. Because I used to use the other one for years and then I found this exact same color. And this actually helps just brighten my face up and not look so ashy. Because sometimes during the winter, no matter what I do, my face just doesn't have that summery glow. So I like my face to be somewhat glowy. I mean, I don't want it to look silly because it's winter, but somewhat glowy. So that's great. And this is only $4. This was actually a little pricey, but they had a deal. You could buy 2, get 1 for 50% off. So me and my friend both got one, and they both like evened out, ended up being like $10 for both of us. So yeah. And then last thing I've been using is this Dolce. I know it's kind of tacky to use like, you know, fake perfumes and stuff, but this one I actually really like, and it is the Capri Breeze by Designer Imposters, and it's like a knockoff of Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue. This is $3.99. It smells, I know you can't smell it, but it smells exactly the same. Really no difference. I can tell anyway. I can't tell any difference. So sometimes I just, for a day fragrance, I can't justify spending $60 on a perfume. So that is my ins and outs for this month. If you guys want to, please tell me your ins and outs for the month down below. Also, tell me if you want any of those videos I suggested in the bottom. Go vote for videos on my page and follow me on Twitter, MaddieCake91, or twitter.com/MaddieCake91. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!